His name is Kuldeep Thakur. He runs a private company. He drives an SUV. He has many challans on his record. And on Sunday, while driving on the wrong side of the road in Gurugram, which is the Haryana suburb of Delhi, Kuldeep Thakur mowed down a motorcyclist named Akshat Garg, just 23 years old, killing him practically instantly. Now, none of this is really alarming. Accidents happen all the time here in Delhi. People drive on the wrong side in a country that has normalized fearlessness of the law. People breaking traffic rules and doing all kinds of things that are dangerous are pretty normal in this country. But what is not normal is the fact that Kuldeep Thakur had a BJP sticker on his SUV. A BJP sticker of someone who is fighting the upcoming elections in Haryana. Not only that, he got bail in just a few minutes after his arrest from the spot. And this is bail that was granted to him not by some court, but at the discretion of the station house officer in the police station, which means the police checked out what happened. The alarming reality of the fact that Kuldeep Thakur may have been linked to the BJP, the fact that he had a BJP sticker on his car, the fact that the victim was dead, the fact that Kuldeep Thakur did not even have a license on him at that point of time, and we don't know if he even has a license of any kind. He was given station bail on the spot and he was allowed to walk away, even while the blood of the victim was still fresh. His mother, as you can imagine, the mother of the victim, is inconsolable. Rekha Garg is saying, why was the driver of the SUV allowed to walk out of the police station on the very same day? She says, my son is dead. I need to make sure this never happens again. That is the curse of every parent facing their worst nightmare, losing a child. And yet, here in India, when we think that VIP bratishness, VIP privilege, the VIP long rope provided by the system to those linked to the powers that be is perhaps a thing of the past, this year has been a reminder that nothing has changed in this country. We are, in that respect, the same banana republic that we have always been. But remember this face, viewer, Kuldeep Thakur. Because India Today's reporting has shown that this was not a one-off incident. This coward who got bail very quickly, obviously invoking links, invoking names, maybe making a few phone calls and procuring very, very difficult to obtain station bail. This man is still out there. And this was not a one-off incident because Kuldeep Thakur has been challaned by the police several times before, as you will see in our reports coming up on this show. And he's been challaned, mind you, also for the crime of driving on the wrong side. This time he only happened to be picked up because someone actually died, and that too he was granted bail in just a matter of minutes. What does it tell you about the police that tries to cover up the reality of what happened until India Today decided to pick up this story? What does it tell you about the administration in Gurugram that replied to India Today's coverage on Twitter? When I posted about the story that we did yesterday, the Gurugram police replied on Twitter saying, this man has been arrested as per the law. What they didn't tell you, and what they didn't tell us, and what they haven't told the public, is that the same police station used their discretion to grant this coward bail in a matter of minutes. Was that as per the law? Perhaps, technically speaking. But what about the fact that this man didn't have a license? And are we to now understand that the police has tried to even hide the fact? Is the police doing favors for Kuldeep Thakur now? Is the Gurugram police now working for some private individual just because he has some BJP sticker on his SUV? These are questions that are being asked right now because, as we've seen multiple times this year, viewer, unless there is a media spotlight, the law does not take its own course. Very frequently, and there are so many incidents this year where the criminal justice system scrutinized and interrogated just mildly has proven to be decrepit, broken, and completely compromised in favor of the powerful. Those with links, those with numbers, those who can speed dial someone in a ruling party, those with resources, those sitting inside an SUV with a BJP sticker, with the absolute reliability of being able to get station bail despite a corpse lying right behind that particular car. Where is Kuldeep Thakur now? We don't know. Will the police arrest him? Will they add more sections now that India Today has put the spotlight on this story? Is it only media heat and not the system and not the course of justice that will ensure that Kuldeep Thakur pays for his negligence, for committing a crime and taking the life of a young biker on the streets of the National Capital Territory? That's the question we're asking.